Have you ever felt that familiar twinge, that slight hesitation when you stand up from a chair? Perhaps it's been a few years since you could easily chase after your grandkids, or maybe tending your garden feels a bit more of a struggle than it used to. These little moments, they add up, and before you know it, you find yourself limiting your activities, avoiding outings, staying home more than you'd like. This isn't just about physical discomfort. It's about losing the freedom to fully enjoy your life, the joy of connecting with loved ones, the simple pleasure of a brisk walk on a sunny day. It's about those precious years slipping away, unlived. This is about the independence and dignity that means everything to you. In this video, you'll discover simple yet powerful strategies to regain your strength, to walk with confidence again, and to reclaim the vibrant life that's still waiting for you. Don't let another day pass feeling restricted. The time to start is now. You deserve to experience the joy of movement, the independence that comes with confident walking, and the quality of life you envision for your remaining years. Let's explore together. Let's begin by understanding the silent thief that robs many of us of their mobility. The scent of roses, usually a balm to her soul, now felt like a taunt. 78-year-old Margaret from Ohio, once a vibrant gardener with prize-winning blooms, stared at her beloved rose bushes, their thorny stems just out of reach. A familiar ache pulsed in her hip, a persistent reminder of her waning mobility. It wasn't a sudden, dramatic fall. It was a slow, insidious creep, a gradual fading of strength and balance that had left her feeling defeated. Just a few years ago, Margaret was effortlessly tending her garden, her hands moving with practiced grace. Now the simplest tasks, bending to weed, reaching for a rose, even simply standing for a prolonged period, felt like monumental efforts. The joy she once found in her garden, a sanctuary of beauty and tranquility, had been subtly stolen, replaced by frustration and a growing sense of limitation. Do you know that feeling? That subtle shift, that slow erosion of what once came easily? It might be the garden, the stairs, or simply getting up from a chair. These seemingly small limitations add up. They chip away at your independence, your confidence, your ability to fully engage with life. Before you realize it, you find yourself limiting your activities, avoiding outings, retreating further and further into the familiar confines of your home. This isn't just about physical discomfort. It's about the gradual loss of freedom, the quiet theft of joy. It's about those cherished moments, those vibrant experiences, slipping away, unlived. Margaret's story is not unique. It's a shared experience for many seniors. But Margaret's story is also one of hope, a testament to how small changes can make a profound difference. In this section, we'll explore the often overlooked causes of declining mobility and discover practical strategies you can begin implementing today to reclaim your strength, your freedom, and your joy. That slow, insidious creep Margaret felt. That's something Arthur, 82 and living in Florida, understands all too well. He used to love his daily walks on the beach, the rhythmic sound of the waves, a soothing soundtrack to his life. Now the pain in his knees and hips makes even short strolls a monumental effort. It's not just the physical discomfort, it's the quiet erosion of his independence that stings. He remembers a time when he felt utterly self-sufficient, able to explore the world on his own terms. Now simple tasks feel like insurmountable obstacles. He feels diminished. His daily walks, once a source of joy and solitude, are now a constant reminder of his limitations. He started relying more on his daughter Sarah for errands and outings, a dependence that chips away at his sense of self-worth. He feels like a burden. He doesn't want to be a burden. The loss of mobility isn't just about physical challenges. It's a blow to your dignity, your independence, your very sense of self. It's the quiet thief of your joy. Many seniors find themselves feeling helpless, their spirits sinking along with their physical capabilities. They see themselves as frail, incapable, a shadow of their former selves. But is this truly the inevitable outcome of aging? Is this all there is? Absolutely not. There's hope. For Arthur, it began with a simple conversation with his doctor. He wasn't just complaining about the pain, he was expressing his fear, his deep-seated concern about losing his independence. His doctor, surprisingly, didn't just prescribe pain medication. She listened. She validated his fears, and she offered solutions that went beyond pills. She suggested physical therapy, tailored exercises focusing on strengthening his core and improving his balance. She also recommended a cane, not as a sign of weakness, but as a tool to regain his confidence and support his mobility. This wasn't just about physical rehabilitation. It was about regaining his sense of agency, of being in control of his life. Even small victories, walking a few extra steps, reaching for a book on a high shelf without assistance, became moments of empowerment, fueling his determination. Arthur also joined a senior center's walking group, finding camaraderie and motivation in shared experiences. The group's support network reminded him that he wasn't alone in his journey. Think about your own life. Are there ways you're subtly restricting yourself because of limited mobility? Are there activities you've given up, friends you've avoided? Small adjustments can make a big difference. Start small. Walk a little further each day. Use assistive devices if you need them. They're not admissions of defeat. They're tools to help you live life on your terms. Find a support system, whether it's a family member, a friend, or a community group. Don't let decreased mobility steal your joy, your independence, your dignity. You are stronger than you think. You can reclaim your freedom one step at a time. Margaret, 75 and residing in sunny California, initially dismissed her declining mobility as a natural consequence of aging. A familiar stiffness in her knees and a persistent ache in her back made even short walks a chore. It wasn't a dramatic event, but a gradual erosion of her energy, a slow dimming of her once vibrant spirit. She loved volunteering at the local senior center, but the increasing difficulty in standing and moving around made her participation less frequent. The worry etched on her face deepened as she realized how her limitations affected her ability to spend quality time with her grandchildren. It wasn't just the physical discomfort, it was the realization that her favorite activities were slipping away, and with them, a part of herself. She felt like a fading photograph, her colors muted, her edges softened. The sharp clarity of her earlier years seemed to be dissolving into a blurry haze of limitations. But Margaret's story isn't just about physical decline. It's about the deeper realization that holistic wellness, the interplay of physical, nutritional, and mental health, is crucial in maintaining mobility and quality of life. She discovered that simply accepting the limitations of aging wasn't enough. Focusing solely on the physical aches and pains wasn't addressing the root causes. It's a holistic equation. She began incorporating regular gentle yoga into her routine, focusing on flexibility and balance. She revamped her diet, focusing on nutrient-rich foods like leafy greens, berries, and lean protein to strengthen her bones and muscles. Just as important, she started prioritizing her mental health. She joined a book club, rekindled old friendships, and discovered the joy of online watercolor painting classes. The transformation wasn't immediate or dramatic. It was a slow, steady unfolding, a gentle coaxing back to life. The subtle changes, a slightly straighter posture, a less hesitant step, accumulated over time. She felt a resurgence of energy, a blossoming of her spirit, a renewed zest for life. And with this renewed vigor, she found that her mobility improved significantly. The pain lessened, her steps became more sure, her energy levels soared. She was able to once again easily attend her volunteer shifts and spend precious time with her grandchildren. It wasn't just about regaining physical strength. It was about nurturing her body and spirit, a holistic approach that renewed her sense of self and invigorated her life. Remember, taking care of yourself is not selfish. It is an act of self-love and a crucial step in maintaining your mobility and vitality as you age. What small step can you take today to nourish your body and strengthen your spirit? Start small. Begin today. You deserve to live life to the fullest, regardless of age or physical limitations. Think about adding those nourishing ingredients into your diet. Consider incorporating some gentle movement, whether it's a short walk, a chair yoga session, or simply stretching throughout the day. Don't underestimate the power of small changes, of consistent effort. You might be surprised at the results. And remember, it's never too late to begin. Remember Margaret, Arthur, and Elsie? Their journeys weren't about magically erasing the effects of time. They were about choosing to engage with the challenges of aging, not letting them define them. They chose to actively participate in their lives, to find new ways to move forward with purpose and grace. It's about recognizing that the little aches and pains, the slight hesitations, they don't have to dictate the rhythm of your life. You can choose a different song. You can compose a new melody, one built on resilience, on adapting to change, on finding new sources of joy and connection. Think back to that initial twinge, that hesitation you felt when you stood up from a chair. That was a signal, a wake-up call, not a death knell. It was an invitation to listen to your body, to honor your needs, to discover new pathways to strength and vitality. This isn't about reversing the clock. It's about embracing the present, making the most of every moment, and continuing to live a rich and meaningful life. What can you do today? Perhaps it's as simple as a gentle stretch, a short walk around the block, or a phone call to a cherished friend. Maybe it's researching a chair that offers better support, or exploring a local senior center. These small actions, consistently practiced, can bring about remarkable changes. Share your wisdom, your experiences, your hard-won knowledge with others. Connect with others who understand the joys and challenges of this chapter of life. Your insights and experiences are invaluable, not only to your friends and family, but to a wider community striving for a fuller, richer experience of aging. Take a moment to reflect on your journey, on the obstacles you've overcome, on the resilience you've already demonstrated. You've navigated life's storms before, and you possess the inner strength to weather new challenges. This isn't a sprint, it's a marathon, and you are more capable than you might think. This isn't just about physical mobility, it's about emotional mobility, about the freedom to pursue your passions, nurture your relationships, and embrace the beauty of each new day. This journey is yours. Embrace it, shape it, and walk forward with strength and confidence. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Please share your own experiences in the comments. Your story can be a source of inspiration and hope for others. And if you found this video helpful, consider subscribing to stay connected with future insights and inspiration to live a vibrant life for years to come.